29th at Frost Giant Games. We have 4 rounds of Modern tonight. We have, that's definitely not Devin. That is Paul on the blue-black mid-range.
You silly.
I am so silly. And then we got Will on Mono Green Tron. And Lincoln is here again.
Hi. Very exciting matchup here. So Paul is of, I think he's being ninja-y. Right?
It's a bunch of ninjas and fairies. He said it's blue-black fairies, but then he showed me 3 different ninjas. So
Paul's like, got a popper deck going on. Yeah, popper with some fallen shinobis.
like
maybe?
honestly,
Very
yeah.
fun.
Fallen Shinobi's a fun card.
I want to cast someone's Karn.
See, he says he's playing fairies, but I see 2 ninjas in hand and 1 fairy. So
Well, the typical blue-black mid-range cards, though, too. The Fatal Push. Will, thinking about his hand still? I don't know. I think he would have shuffled up by now. Will's, knows what he's doing.
he plays the deck a bunch.
So what basics does Will have is the better question.
What basics? Ooh, Will's
Does he
gonna be
take some mulligan?
I don't know if he has the new waste or not yet. I know he
Ooh,
wants to get them.
Oh, yeah.
The time spiral foils.
I don't think the Mono Green Tron deck plays those, right?
Oh, yeah.
But the Eldrazi Tron deck definitely does.
Yes, the Eldrazi Tron. He definitely was looking at both lists before going on feature match. He's like, which one do I want to play?
Yeah. Realized I was Worm Coil short this afternoon from Eldrazi Tron deck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't even know. I guess it's an artifact, right?
Yeah.
You need to gain life.
It's definitely an artifact. I see a Tron land.
I see lots of shiny cards in Will's hand. Looks like we're narrowed it down to 2 cards to throw to the bottom.
It's an Ugin and something else, but he's going to keep the Ugin in hand. Must be confident he can get to Tron pretty fast.
It's like a Dark Slick Shores and a Fairy Seer.
Yep. Scry 2.
That's a click.
Yep, click on top. I think land to the bottom.
Will probably gonna get ninja'd on this turn, huh?
You would think.
We'll see how bad it is, but Paul
No blocks and a Shinobi.
Oh,
That is not a fairy, fun fact. I mean, that's pretty gas. If you
Yeah.
get that on turn 2, that's kind of disgusting.
you got a Edric, you got a Finkel
Yeah.
attacking.
Yep.
So
What is it? Shadow Mage Infiltrator?
yeah,
For 2, that's pretty good. You
well,
get
look,
to
probably
rescry.
missing on lands there. Just getting a redraw, playing another.
There's a scrying.
Probably get another Tron land.
The tower.
Tower. Throws it in the hand. Pass turn. Paul in the driver's seat here is going to keep drawing cards every turn and probably play more cards to draw more cards and
Yeah. I literally.
scry. Look like he missed on a land drop there, but
Ooh, that's cryptic and.
that's definitely a bottom. I think Paul doesn't miss a land drop,
Yeah,
right?
bottom.
Okay. So now, do these attacks stack? Does Paul draw a card for each ninja, right?
I believe so. I believe it's when he or another ninja deals damage. Oh, the cool Thoughtseize. The Time Spiral remastered. Ooh. Do you take the scrying? You have to take the scrying, right? Yeah, he takes the scrying here.
Yeah, I think the
Because he has no other way with what he saw to find another Tron piece.
well, the Ugin and the All Is Dust are the same thing, right? Ugin's probably
they
better,
do the
but
same thing.
yeah,
Yep.
functionally. Ember Cole also kind of wins the game even better.
Yeah. And then Inquisition taking the start. So Will just needs to hope that he draws what he needs.
Tron lands. It's one draw away though, and Will can protect all his draws usually with his stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
By throwing them on the battlefield. But nothing for Will there.
No blocks.
Might get a Fallen Shinobi.
Fallen Shinobi.
Oh, that's fun.
That could just end the game here. It's going to be 7 damage coming through. I believe draw 2 cards, and then the exile the top 2 can cast them for free. That's basically as value as you can get.
That's how you draw it up.
Yep, he is going to draw 2 and then exile the top 2 of Will's library.
Oh, stone and a land.
Cast O-Stone.
Will grabs his draw.
And a pass to the turn. Yeah, I think that basically about seals it up. I believe Will's at 9 here. So he's not just dead, but... Draw 2, exile the top 2.
2 lands. Wow. Fallen Shinobi. Really letting me down here.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still a 5-4.
I wanted more fireworks, okay?
Same. But the fact that it's a 5-4 is crazy.
A black blue card with haste. 5-4?
Mhm.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So, like, who would have thought? Will slapping a land down? I don't think
Not the
that's
right
a
one.
unique one, though, so
Yep,
it's going to go to the next game. So Paul
Some
doing
pretty brutal cards, honestly.
Paul doing a good job of knowing who's to beat down there, though.
Oh, yeah. Nasir smoothing out some of the draws. Like, if basically found him lands going 4 to the bottom, or 3 to the bottom total. To be able to find the lands there to not fall behind was pretty nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree. So I wonder what adjustments will be made. Paul probably
I think
got
Paul's
some-
just taking out all the fatal pushes right now.
maybe some ceremonious rejections from Paul.
That would be nice.
I don't know what other blue-black cards you play in blue-black generic deck. We'll probably... Or maybe some dampening spears. That's always a fun one.
That would be. Okay, so spell pierces, negates, some missile disputes in there, disdainful, and there's 2 ceremonious, yeah.
No, Unmoored Ego, though.
I
That's an oldie, but or a newie, but a goodie.
Yeah.
I like a good blind Unmoored Ego. Some people who play the Niv Mizzet deck play it.
I think I just saw Paul put in 6 counter spells, so
So we might be drawing and going for a while, huh?
yeah. I'm seeing taking out fairies. Yep, there's another disdainful stroke.
The fairies get way... Vendilion Click carries a lot in the competitive Magic community for people, I think. A lot of decks get named Fairy because...
Because of that one fair.
yeah, it's pretty strong.
You just run some garbage ones with it.
Yeah, you're like a Spell Surge, but all the other, random ones. The Changeling, that's unblockable. I think that's a fairy
It's
and a ninja,
unblockable.
right?
Which one?
It's just a chain. I don't.
Oh, the one black
I have a
changeling.
60 card ninja deck that has
I
4.
hate
It's
you.
1 black. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, one black. Yep.
Sorry for having fun the wrong way.
No, I was just like, because I was thinking of that blue white, the
You
Mariner.
know the name of it?
No, you know the Mariner.
Unsettled Mariner?
That card's awesome. That card.
Oh,
is
yeah.
gas. So I didn't know if you were like trying to talk about that.
That card's a pseudo-human, I think.
I was gonna say I think I've
even
seen
the
it in more
art, yeah.
humans list, human
Even-
spirits than
Yeah,
anything else.
even the
but-
art, yeah. Will definitely going to take the play here.
There's a deer on Will's sweatshirt. That's
I
very
wonder
cute.
when it's from. 2019. That was the before times.
Little 4 times.
Yeah.
Fall of 2019.
Mm-hmm. Will
Before the vid.
snap Mulligan there. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Need your lands.
Mulligan's definitely hurt in this matchup too. Like,
Oh, when Paul's thought seizing you and disrupting you in the ways he does.
I think this is his Thoughtseize Inquisition hand. So, did you see the new Inquisition artwork? Both versions, I guess.
Both versions. I didn't see. Is there? It's in the Strixhaven the set.
Yeah, it's one of those Mystical Archives cards.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's a Japanese version and
Oh,
English
okay.
version.
I don't think. I was just gonna have someone show me what the Japanese ones were and explain them to me because I figured that would happen instead of me looking all them up. Yeah. So.
No, I had to do a big task of looking at every individual card and then be like clicking every single one so I know what card it is.
That's always fun.
Some were pretty easy, like Tezzret's Gambit, because it's still just Tezzeret.
Yeah, it's the same art, but yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan
I love the archives.
of the archives, yeah.
I'm a big fan of Historic.
Yeah.
As I was just talking about, Leyline of Sanctity turn 1. That's going to help against these Thought Seizes. Seer.
Fairy Seer. Gonna have a turn 2 unblockable, though.
Yeah.
Or, Finkel. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, I was... Oh, another tower. That doesn't feel good. I mean, you can't really complain when you get a Leyline in hand.
Yep. Will knowing the cards that matter a lot, right, in the matchup.
Mm-hmm. Ninjutsu. He draws a card. Ooh, force negation to draw. Pretty good.
Ooh, yeah. So any action from Will is probably gonna get
Immediately
countered.
stopped, yeah. Sylvan Scrying might even. After seeing 2 towers, yeah, it definitely does. You're just gonna get such insane advantage pitching a card. Like,
Yeah, a
means
lot
nothing.
of yeah. Paul's cards are kind of dead in his hands. Some of them anyway. So
Oh, there is that ninja, the changeling,
that's a ninja and
a human spirit as well,
a human spirit and a fairy.
and a Tog, whatever they're called.
Bitter Blossom coming down.
Bitter Blossom. Oh, jeez. I mean, that's a clock for sure. Oh, I
Mhm.
really like that. I haven't seen Bitter Blossom in a minute. Basically, since I started playing Magic.
Yeah, I remember when Bitter Blossom I first saw it. I really liked the card. You know, one army in a can, whatever.
Mhm.
You know, it's again in the before times of Magic, but yeah, I always thought it would go less than $40.
Mm.
Never has, I don't think.
Remember when that Dread Horde Invasion card was spoiled and everybody was like, it's like a better Bitter Blossom.
A mass
one.
Yeah, not quite.
You can get lifelink? What?
Yeah. Once it gets to be a 6/6,
Yeah.
and then they kill it. And then because it's one creature. We'll take it his 4th turn here. That's another.
Oh, no.
That is 3 of the same.
Yep.
Is 3 of a kind the same as 3 different?
No.
Damn. Now Paul going with what is that? The Morningtide Fairies?
Yeah, I believe so.
Alright, that's respectable.
Swing for 3, trigger, draw 2.
That's a ninja.
That is a ninja.
That's why you play it.
He's making this Infiltrator seem like the most broken card in the game, actually.
Yeah, you just
Like, people are playing Toski, but this ninja's just doing the same thing.
Why would it has one more power? It attacks the turn it comes down.
Crazy.
It's just so much better than Toski.
Imagine if these
So
Bitter Blossom tokens were ninjas.
now Paul, I think, gets it wrapped up here. He's got a counter spell.
He has
For anything
hand
3 or
disruption
under.
spells just dead in his hand, but it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Sanctum of Ugin doesn't feel good.
Goofing
I'm just
around.
waiting for Paul to drop the Maskwood Nexus, dude. Everything's every type broken.
What?
Maskwood Nexus?
That sounded like you were threatening me. I'm sorry. That's a new card, right?
Yeah, like Kaldheim.
Yeah, I think
It's
I
like
got,
the conspiracy, the
I
colorless.
think I got one
artifact.
of those for my Coma EDH
I got.
because you need to sacrifice coils.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Yeah. Make all your tokens coils. It's the same thing. Tap some lands.
Fairy Champion. Targeting himself. Well, somewhere to cycle.
So I don't don't know what Will's got here. He drew too many of the same Tron land.
Land, yeah. Pass to the turn.
Still alive, right?
Is he? I think that. I don't know the actual power of that champion, but I feel like he's dead.
Yeah. Mistbind Click. I heard Mistbind Click gets a lot of credit that Vendilion Click deserves.
11, and he dies. Yeah, that.
That was a lot of damage.
Hey, Will casted 2 spells
He
that
didn't
game.
cast anything, did he?
Yeah, the Sylvan Scrying that got countered, and then the. What did he just do? Oh, the.
Oh, Veil of Summer.
Veil of
1 mana
Summer.
Cryptic Command.
One
That was
mana
pretty
Cryptic
good.
Command. Pretty good. But yeah, that was a pretty brutal round 1, but we'll be back with the next one. Thank you.
This world is one of legend. Many realms, epic sagas, bound by one truth. Viking or Valkyrie, elf or dwarf, all belong to the World Tree. All are supplicant to the gods. Gods who travel between the realms to do their bidding for peace, for bloodshed, or for their own amusement. But what if there was a way to harness this power? A weapon with the ability to protect all. A weapon of pure strength, forged for a god. Or, in more creative hands, a weapon of unimaginable chaos! Who's ready for some fun?
Hello, we are back with round 2. We have I almost call him Damino for some reason. I saw Devin and Amulet.
It's too little far over, you know. It's getting there. There we go.
Amulet Titan versus Hardened Scales.
These would be 2 ships passing in the night, I think. Whichever one goes fast.
Yeah.
Devin does have some play with like engineered explosives and stuff.
So keep. Yep. So he has an EE in hand and an Arboreal Grazer. So hey, he can block some ink moths.
Yeah. Definitely. Bounce land. Keegan probably gonna play one of those.
Hardened Scales or
Yep.
the tap land.
Yep.
Who knows?
Yeah. Sorry we didn't see you, Nick. Another time. Grand Prix. I
Forest.
love the basic land choice of people. It's my favorite. Devin thinking about this 2 mana. What he's gonna do with it. Got
Looks
a
like he has
crumbling
an Explore in hand.
and a crumbling vestige. Now how greedy does Devin get with this? Engineered explosives.
Dryad.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Question.
Devin gonna play all the lands this turn.
He's gonna add white to the mana pool. Play an EE.
Using
On
all
one.
parts of the buffalo. Throwing our players exchanging some friendly banter back and forth.
Yeah.
Keegan really talking about, that's kind of puts him back a little bit, But Devin really doesn't have anything going on past this, If Keegan can play a 2-drop. I see a Ravager.
Ravager at 2. And a pass for the turn.
I guess Devin can just sit with this E and play. It does accrue value over time. It's not like a... Oh.
He's just cracking right away, getting hard skill. But the Grazer, no!
Now if Keegan Diabolic Edicts Devin, it's
He's gonna
not
feel
great.
like a goofball.
It's not great for him, yeah.
An Explore.
Redrawn.
Card. Another Dryad. Is that 3? Jeez.
Devin's real Dryad heavy. He's got a real Dryad. His lands are going to be so many basic land types right now.
True.
We do appreciate the friendly banter in the chat. Thank you very much. It really helps us here. Keegan taking his turn 3.
Still Overseer the draw.
Keegan, lots of colorless cards. I see a couple 1-drops, I think. Maybe. Who knows? They're all colorless or green. Green 1-mana cards and colorless cards in the Hardened Scale stack.
Big thinking.
Looks like a graft land. Maybe I'll...
The Reborn enters with a counter.
Keegan might think about getting frisky. No? Just gonna play the Ballista.
Ballista for 1. Moving the counter.
Keegan might... No? Ooh, yeah. Would have ended very poorly if Keegan decided to kill that Dryad. Because Devin has quite a few more in hand.
Yeah. Oh, value. That's a pretty good draw for the future. Another Dryad.
I thought this was going to be much faster. But Keegan, this match just seems to be dragging on. And, Keegan, I thought Keegan was going to go real fast. Making a green mana. Thinking about playing that last Dryad. Devin says go, empty-handed. So Keegan gonna get to do whatever he wants. Play another Graftland though. That's just kind of I don't even know. It's just not players not doing optimally what they want to do. I think this game. Reading some cards, making sure we know what they do. Getting counters, putting them on other creatures.
Steel Overseer. Graft.
Should have one counter, I think, right? Oh no, we got no.
It definitely should. Because that EE's in the graveyard. Yeah, I'm just going to go correct that real quick.
Devin playing more cards that play him lands. Keegan gonna get to pull way ahead here, the dumping counters on all his creatures this next turn when he untaps. Maybe a Snakeskin Veil coming here.
I mean, the best draw for Devin here is like any bounce land, right? It's just you kill his whole board. Yeah, I mean, you just kill him.
Snakeskin Veil, one of the fun new art cards.
Yep.
What is it?
The Mystical Archives.
Mystical Archives.
Yeah, Keegan was already saying how he wants every art in his deck to be different. So he wants like every different version. So he was like, "Oh, that's sweet. Now I have 3 different Snakeskin Veil like artworks, and it's only been out for a month or like a couple months." Animation module. Make a servo, sack the servo. So he just gets to put a bunch of counters on this with all of his extra mana. But yeah, then he's gonna
shoot your
move
face
the
off.
counter.
Yeah.
I'm not shooting your face off, but you could move it to all of the ballista, but you just moved it to the Ink Moth.
Yeah, whatever
So-
you say. If you think you know, that's fine.
You think you know it's fine.
Keegan could take in that game.
That animation module looking clutch, actually.
Yeah, you're getting to use all your leftover mana. Pretty good. Devin just drawing too many cards that said play a land. Same thing that happened the other week, right?
Yeah.
That's too bad. I can sing too, but I'm not gonna hear Tyler. The Devin. The Devin, yes. I don't think it's the. He doesn't go by the anymore. Devin probably just gonna side in all his engineered explosives. Get rid of all the 1-drops, 2-drops.
I mean, Titan in that game would have been huge. That's for sure. With the active Valakut.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Titan would have ended the game. Bounce land, I'm pretty positive, would end the game. He had how many extra land drops? 5 additional?
5
yeah,
additional.
so that
They
means
stack. That's they
one
do.
bounce land would have been lethal.
Yeah, I don't think Devin had a stage name, maybe a pen name. He said. I'm not sure though. Professional, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He wears polos and stuff. He's pretty, you know. Big deal, you know.
Yep.
Some friendly banter between our players here. Talking about.
This is Gem Razor and Keegan Cyborg. That's spicy.
Love to see it.
I mean,
Rex
I don't see
Sage
any
gets
reason why it wouldn't come in.
Angry.
Gets Engineered Explosives. Changes the mana against Engineered Explosive, which is nice. The CMC of the creature.
What's the
on.
CMC?
Oh, I swear to God.
Is it converted
Oh,
mana cost?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's going away with the release of Strixhaven. CMC no more. Mana value.
Value. It's all about
Value.
excreting value.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right? Still thinking here. Do a little more sideboard, a little less
I've never
talking
played
here.
Amulet Titan before. I have seen it a couple of times. How tight is the list for sideboarding?
So
Because I just see some Graziers and Azusa coming out.
I
Like,
think in Devin's list it plays a lot more. Because like I said, I like to play the version that plays Karn. And
Yeah, the
Karn
sideboard package
plays way less sideboard cards, obviously.
mhm.
Because the list is so, you don't want to put in too many sideboard cards and just not be able to play lands and stuff. I don't think Devin really wants to disrupt what he's doing too much besides like one sideboard card maybe, Like I said, it doesn't take much along with Devin doing his own thing
Mhm.
to close out the game really fast, so. I do like Devin's playmat though.
The champion, the Open, dude. That was a good time.
Yeah,
How did you do in that event?
pretty bad.
Pretty awful, huh?
Pretty bad. Turns out in Legacy you can't just play a deck. You
Without
don't
playing it
know.
ever before,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was even like 10,000 games short in a deck I knew, so
Mm.
yeah. I learned how good Wasteland Loam was though.
Devin Lincoln and I were in a team constructed event in, what was that, Cincinnati or Cleveland?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. And it was Lincoln
1-6.
turbo inted.
1-6.
He just did off. Devin won a lot. I think he lost one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was 6-1 at the end of when we finally dropped from the event.
Mm-hmm.
Playing Affinity, playing old school Affinity. Mox Opal, unban it.
Too good, too strong. I wish I could play with Mox and I probably would have won too. Anyway, we got game 2 underway here. Devin definitely lost that last game, so he'll be going first. Devin definitely lost that last game to Keegan, I think.
Yep, Keegan did win.
Yeah. Devin looks like he's going to play a bounce land and just bounce back to his hand past the turn, probably.
Doing nothing bad.
Yeah. No, it's something. He plays a land. But who knows? Not what I would do. Devin chanting 5, 5, 5, 5. Lots of lands.
Lots of lands.
Not a lot of 1-drops for
Going down to
Keegan.
5.
Yeah, Keegan's definitely not casting any Jaces or
He doesn't-
Factor
yeah.
Frictions. So you ever win Mulda 4
I mean, on Arena, never in.
IRL?
I think maybe I have won a game IRL on a Molda 4, but never on 3 ever in my life. I've seen multiple wins on Arena on 3, but that's not on paper. But I'm also playing so many more games on Arena,
That's true.
like back to back to back.
Yeah, I won a Mulda 4 in a draft once. That was it. And I was like, wow, that was a Mulda 4. Keegan keeping.
Animation module. Down to 17 to cast and explore.
Devin playing a fetch land. Breeding pool.
The player's talking about a green-white variant of Amulet Titan, I guess.
Pretty fun. Elvish Reclaimer. Kind of like mana wrapping to yourself, right?
Yeah.
With Reclaimer, then
Reclaimer's a
bouncing
fun
it.
card. I've whiffed so many times with the Reclaimer, it's not even funny.
Yeah, that's a strange card. Like,
Wait, am I thinking of the right card, or am I thinking Rejuvenator?
I think it's Rejuvenator.
Reclaimer is...
The 1 mana.
Oh, the 1 mana 1/2 or whatever?
Yeah.
That gets bigger when you have lands? Okay. Thinking about a different card.
Yeah. Picking up that Vesuva. Keegan looking at his 1-drops, seeing which ones he wants to play. Gonna play a Steel Overseer, maybe? Oh, no. Nike Steel Overseer, go.
I mean, if it lives, it's a clock with making the animation module tokens. Or, I mean, just getting counters. and
Devin
making the
definitely has
tokens,
a Titan in his hand right now, so. Devin gonna get to play a couple lands here. Titan next turn. Don't know if Keegan's got any sauce for.
We're going down to 13 to kill the Overseer with Dismember.
Keegan gonna have a real tough time getting out of this one, I think.
Ooh, Ozolith, that's pretty good.
Ozolith, Hardened Scales. Walking
That's a
Ballista
combo.
next turn, though. Might be a little too late here, though.
Keys in his head hurts.
Yeah. Beep, boop, boop, beep. We're getting a big, long read on the Ozolith. I choose to live my life and not for anyone else, so
Yeah?
Keegan's just saying made-up words to me when he talks about it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Ooh, there's a
Hey,
Valakut.
that's a land he wants to draw. Devin counting to
man,
6.
Prime. Ooh, that is gonna be enough.
You know, it's a nice thing that our players know when the corner is turned and the game is over, because
Yep, that is Xaxes.
Xaxes. Really?
Yep. So it's 18 damage off the Valakuts because you find 2, and you proc 3 Valakuts twice. So 6, 12, 18, and then a swing for 2. For Xaxes, because Keegan is at 20.
Primeval Titan, probably pretty good in Commander, huh?
Probably pretty good at
Yeah,
Commander.
only 6 mana.
Unbanded Oathbreaker? Whoa.
Wow, that's what?
It is legal in Oathbreaker. Wow.
That's interesting.
That is a fact.
What's banned in Oathbreaker? Isn't Saheeli
Saheeli the gift.
banned in Oathbreaker?
Yes, it is. Devin's deck is flipped half upside down. What a beginner's mistake, honestly.
Yeah, what a goof.
You know, Oathbreaker. I got all the lists. I got all the Oathbreaker lists.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So
Everyone.
How many?
100.
100?
100 different decks.
Okay. So, is there like a prismatic Piper rule to
Prismatic
Oathbreaker?
Piper rule.
Yeah, it's just like you add another color to your deck. I feel like a lot of the
Oh,
cards are
no.
restricted.
Nothing like that.
No, that's too bad. How am I supposed to play non-Urza 5 color?
You don't. You just don't. You want to play Abzan? Guess what? You don't. There's
Yeah.
certain colors you cannot play.
That's facts. I would just play Nicole Bolas, I think. Steal your abilities. How about that? How does that sound, you goober? My abilities are your abilities are my abilities. Keegan does play very fast, and I appreciate it.
Oh, a lot of lands. Oh, a lot of weird lands. It would have been good for Devin, honestly.
Devin being the, not believing in the heart of the cards there. I think I would have kept that one if I was Devin, but Well, it's like the song though. He was born a gambling man, right? Or is
Yep.
that rambling? I'm not sure.
That's a good question.
It's definitely rambling.
It's rambling.
So we got a both mulligan to 6 here.
I believe so. It
You
was
think-
it was 4. It was 5 lands for Devin. Summoner's Pact and a.
One day we're going to
Something
need
else?
to interview Keegan about his Netrunner Season 3 championship. 2013 was a long time ago. So there's got to be a story
I
at
don't
least.
even know how Netrunners played.
I'm not even sure I'm saying that right. It might be some completely different word.
Neat Runner or something. It's just pronounced completely different.
Yeah, maybe. Devin mumbling to himself, putting some cards down, so probably going to keep. This is how I organize my hand when I'm playing Sheep's Head, so put all your cards down, kind of in piles. Same, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Keegan knows what he doesn't want, that's for sure. Got a
It's Devin's
ballista.
second week on this deck, so still not 100. Is he doing it at random?
And he does. Oh! He says shoot. Keegan starting us off with a tap land.
Llanowar Reborn.
Wow, Devin zooming ahead with his Bakugan. Probably gonna grow this plant with his Avenger of Zendikar. It's gonna be real fun.
Ballista Graft.
I'd shoot that plant right away if I was him, but no.
Does not care.
Keegan does
enough.
know what he's doing though.
Amulet of Vigor.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Devin gonna get to play another land here.
Yep,
Off
let's
this
explore.
Explorer.
Wait a minute. Is that? Did he just play 2? Yeah, he just played the Sun Growth Chamber this turn, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we gotta back that up.
Devin getting a little ahead of himself there. We figured it out. Devin thinks he's golfed to the races. What a goof.
Can't play extra lands. I cast Explore twice. Am I right? Burton Cheaty over here.
Whoa! Don't say that name. That's a. He's who shall not be spoken. So now Keegan taking his turn.
Swing for 2.
Devin thinking these plants are gonna do him any good.
I think he needs to start blocking.
Yeah. It's just I think they're only there for Lilianas and things, right?
Yeah. I think that is the exact reason they're there. Play untap.
Devin thinking about his bounce. He's got a Summoner's Pact in his hand. 1 land drop. His Slayer's Stronghold in his hand, though. That's not ideal, I think. I think if I'm Devin, I'm picking up this Colony Garden and playing that Slayer's Stronghold.
Yep. That's what it's looking like. So land number 2. Here we go. Oh, playing the garden again. Untapped.
I think he has another Dryad, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd
Another
play another
Dryad.
land.
With all these gardens, he should just be blocking.
Yeah. So I think he's building them up for the Avengers, you know? 'Cause, I mean, he's got a Summoner's Pact in his hand. He's got a Colony Garden in his hand. He's got a Dryad. 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 He's
Snakeskin Velp with 2 counters on it. Untap.
Extended art Ozlith.
Pretty
Nice.
cool. Wait, that's not even extended art. That's normal artwork.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whatever
You
you
lied
say.
to me.
All right, if you say so. There's a.
Oh, there's a normal, and
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
I was looking at the normal art one in his
Yeah.
hand. But again, he plays every version he can of a card.
So Devin just making sure the Ozlith doesn't go infinite with hardened scales or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what he was talking about. I got
I
scared.
mean, to
though,
be
too.
fair, none of Keegan's cards are in English. So,
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
and Devin has not played in months. He just
That's
started
fair.
playing again.
Devin gonna get to go to the moon here though if he gets to untap.
Yeah, it can be pretty explosive. Is that a sky ship in Devin's hand? Did they play that Sovereign Sky ship?
Sovereign Sky Ship. In the Karn board, you definitely
Yeah,
play
that's
it,
what I thought.
but
I mean, that is
I
100% what it is.
I think
Right?
that's
Oh,
a Slayer
Slayer
Stronghold.
Yeah, that's a Slayer Stronghold. Oh my god, I'm crazy.
Get a little CP Zach.
Maybe I gotta go to sleep.
You need a Red Bull or something.
Maybe. Or a Mountain Dew Rise.
Fair.
So modular trigger targeting the ballista, but the 2 counters that were already on the worker still go on to the Ozolith.
So the worker got. How did the worker die? Did he shoot his own worker?
Yes. He shot his worker for an extra counter? Yes.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it nets him. It nets him.
Yeah, Keegan saying how dead he is if he untaps and plays a Titan. And so, yeah, definitely the case there. Definitely have to get to 6 counters if you can. Green cards.
Ooh.
Devin talking about the lands he's going to get. Casting his mana.
So
Trigger
cast
sure.
prime time. Let's see what he finds. It's going to be a Valakut and a Boros Garrison. Ooh, Keegan choosing to not just shoot these Dryad of the Elysian Groves in response to the triggers of Valakut.
Well, you couldn't kill them both, right? It's 2 4s, right?
I mean, does he has 8 counters on them? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
I mean, because, yeah, Keegan would be in a really rough spot if he just killed those right now, because Devin already played his 1 land for turn, so he would lose the 2 additionally he could play, and he wouldn't have gotten shot for 6. Okay, just killing the primetime right away in response to the Slayer Stronghold.
Yeah, because Primetime wins the game by getting all the lands out of your deck, right?
Yeah, but I feel like he's just in a rough spot regardless.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Here's a guard making another Saproling. Attempt to shoot the Walking Ballista for 3.
Just Devin doing the math here. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Seeing if you can kill him. Definitely can't. See if Devin remembers his pack trigger. I think that's all we gotta
Yeah,
worry about here.
I think so. Swing for 4, down to 10.
Devin, oh, got a Simic Growth Chamber in hand still. So he's got 3 land drops. That's enough to kill Keegan this turn, if he remembers. Or his next turn,
Pack
right?
trigger, yeah.
Looks like he's already setting it aside. Jam, that is right. I did not know I had planned to not get frisky. That's disappointing a little. It's +2/+0, right? Vigilance and haste.
Think so. He shot the...
Devin? He shot the Devin, I think.
No. He didn't shoot Devin.
Oh, he put it on the Ozolith, right?
Yeah, he put it on the Ozolith at that. But he shot the walking ballista, or he shot the prime time originally for the 6, and then he just let it get shot with the other one. But
Devin remembering his triggers, playing a bunch of lands.
yep. But there we go.
Keegan calling him a goof for missing his plant attacks.
yeah. But we'll be back with the next round shortly. Thank you.
This world is one of legend. Many realms, epic sagas, bound by one truth. Viking or Valkyrie, elf or dwarf, all belong to the World Tree. All are supplicant to the gods. Gods who travel between the realms to do their bidding for peace, for bloodshed, or for their own amusement. But what if there was a way to harness this power? A weapon with the ability to protect all. A weapon of pure strength, forged for a god. Or, in more creative hands, a weapon of unimaginable chaos! Who's ready for some fun?
Hello, we are
Hello,
back.
welcome back.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. That actually makes me upset.
Got him. Sorry.
We are
All right.
back with round-
Oh, sorry.
No, go
We're really
ahead.
trying.
No,
All right, Drew's
I'm
coming
gonna
in
go
with
mute for the rest of the
Jund
game.
and Goblins, and Tyler's got Goblins. We got red-black decks, a little bit of green in one of them. We're gonna play some Magic the Gathering cards. Very fun.
I hate you
Alright.
so much. I really do.
This is gonna be a real slog, you know. Maybe some ringleaders getting cast, putting some goblins in our hands, stuff like that. Yeah, it's exciting. It's how Magic should be played. By playing your goblin to get more goblins and stuff like that. Yeah. No action from Drew though,
Bloodstained Mire, the land for turn.
and
The mirror.
wow, just a Spider-Man meme just happened. It's
It's pointing.
pointing, and there's the green land though. No Hex Drinker from Drew. That's a scary play, man. That's a Kraken. Yeah. What's the guy doing on there? He's fighting it.
Jumping. He's
Ren
just
and
in the air.
6.
Tarmogoyf.
Wow.
1, 2.
Wimpy.
Small.
Yeah. This Tarmogoyf could get lightning bolted. And yeah. And it would die.
Can't be tar fired though. Rip. Poor
Huh.
Goblins player.
Pathetic.
Can a Tarmogoyf ever be tar fired? Not like a rest in peace and play? No.
Yeah.
Can't.
No.
Dope.
Because it's 2.
Yeah, it's two.
It's inherently growing
I
itself.
love that.
Yeah.
The counter to Goblins at Tarmogoyf. Can't tar fire it. Rip.
Yeah. Too bad goblins aren't. Anti-Solval. What are we revealing?
Like War Marshal.
That blocks. When to pay Echo. Those are the new Time Spiral Remastered tokens. Goblins.
Oh.
Yeah, looks scary. We're gonna get Inquisition. That's a Chieftain, a Tutor Goblin, another Tutor Goblin, and I don't know what that artifact is.
Player of Heroes. It's the 2-mana artifact. You can pay 2, tap it, sacrifice a creature to find a creature with CMC 1 more, but it
So
has to
it's
share a
Birthing
type.
Pod?
It's Birthing Pod, but it has to share a type.
Birthing Pod. What a time to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
If only I could feel such value.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's too bad.
I did start playing Magic right when Birthing Pod was banned, but I would have built it.
That's a
That is
matron.
definitely, yeah, that's a Goblin Matron in hand.
Tarmogoyf gonna eat this Marshal.
Look at all these goys.
And another one.
What does one do when facing down an army of Tarmogoyfs?
Probably play your smaller creatures. That's what I would do. I don't know. Tyler drew a
Cavern-naming Goblin.
Cavern Fetchland. So now Drew's probably got an answer to whatever Tyler plays here, right? So Tyler's just trying to get more goblins in his hand, right?
Yep, I think this has to be a Bogart for a Ringleader, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say for a Snoop, just to hopefully combo, but I guess you're just trying to beat him down in this matchup. You're just like,
Yeah,
it's
so
a lot of setup.
So Drew is the beatdown in this matchup. Drew has to. Tyler will eventually win the game, I think, before Drew does. If they just keep playing these,
Yeah.
unless a Ren and 6 gets online or something like that, Tyler has to worry about. Tyler can just keep playing his cards that find him more cards, right?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I'm not. From
What
my
do you want
experience,
here on 4? Probably just a Blood Braid if he has one. That would be nice. It doesn't look like he has it. He's gonna play a Klothys.
kind of a numbo with the Tarmogoyf right now.
Yeah, but luckily you got a couple duplicates for it.
Mm-hmm. Tyler thinking about taking any life here.
Block.
So fetch, getting a land, probably just playing a ringleader this turn. Looking to fill up that hand with a couple more cards. I believe that's down to 18 for Tyler. We're getting the dice on the playmat there. There we go. Not a lot of life loss. We got it all situated.
Yep.
Nice. Tyler's still thinking about this matron in his hand. Don't know what, or matron? Ringleader.
Ringleader, yeah. Munitions expert, pretty good. Oh.
Just two good ones can take out a Tarmogoyf next turn. Basic mountain for Drew. Probably gonna just bolt Tyler. One of Tyler's creatures, maybe.
Looking like, yeah. Playing both the Ringleader.
Get a drain.
So, not 100% accurate what life totals are right now. Players not doing the best job of keeping up. I'll remind them after sideboarding. Here's a swing for 8, though.
That's a 2-turn clock.
Yeah.
What's our devotion count at here? 4? Not quite. Not quite.
Oh. Yeah, 4.
Clothis.
I don't think there's anything Tyler can do, like, from this current board state to win.
Yeah, but like I said, Tyler doesn't really need to win. Just needs to keep playing things that keep him alive, right? But the cloth is definitely going to kill him eventually here.
Susan Pyromancer.
That's 2 more for devotion. 2, 4,
Just
6.
6? Or actually really close.
Oh,
Red and 6 would make
Ren
it
and 6
wide.
would do it.
You got another glyph?
Forgotten Cave. No, Ren and 6. Very sad. Is everything alright, Zach?
I'm just wondering if he discarded off of the Pyromancer.
Discarded.
Like when he played this season Pyromancer?
He had no cards in his hand, I think.
Did he draw 2? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Yeah, and then he discarded off the Liliana.
Oh, okay.
Discarded the Forgotten Cave.
I didn't see him draw anything. I just thought he played it.
No. That's why Season Pyromancer's good.
No, yeah, I knew it worked like that if you were Hellbent, but I didn't know if he took any actions at all.
2/3, draw 2.
Hmm?
Or wait. 3 mana, 2/2. Draw 2. Huh. Munitions expert. Getting the planeswalkers down. Stemming the bleeding for Tyler. Big giant Goyfs. No more lands for Tyler though, and no Aether Vial online, so
Yeah.
really no way to accrue value that way.
Exile Harbinger.
Yeah. Looks like it's all over but the crying for Tyler here.
There we go. You're at 22, Tyler at 6. Bolt face. I hope Clothis gets in the red zone. Yes.
Oh.
Yep, Season Pyromancer's draw 2. Combat, swing out.
Oh yeah, Clothis.
So 4 blocks. Should I tell him his Clothis is still tapped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to make sure board state stays correct here. You know. Tyler probably. Bam. Gotta keep it. Gotta keep game state. So don't know. Yeah, Tyler needs a land and a Kiki Jiki to stay alive here.
Kijiki would be pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. So I saw Tyler win his first match with Kiki Jiki that way. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that's not where you want to be.
Yeah. Skirk Prospector. You want to be playing on 1, not later in the game, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, some board states you would like it later. Like if you had a Cranko or something.
Facts.
Exile the War Marshal. Drain 2 again. Clothis has done so much damage this game. Make 2 guys. Draw 2 cards.
Well, I like Drew's
We're scooping them up.
tokens there.
The Pusan tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael.
Michael. Drew gets their game 1. That was brutal. Those seasoned Pyromancers. Clutch.
Yeah.
Drew 4 cards off. 6 of cards, I guess.
Divination's pretty good when it's got a 2/2 attached to it. Yeah. So I don't know what Tyler has in the way of interaction for Drew.
He's just doing his own thing.
Yeah. Looks like he's got some
Terminates?
terminates. Ooh, you love to
no.
see it. I think I would be dread boring if I was Tyler, but
That would be nice.
you know, maybe the terminates are for another matchup, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
Wait, I can see it.
I don't have Anti's hovels. I don't pretend to be a goblin player.
How much
right?
are they?
Very expensive. I'd
Really?
be willing to bet over $40.
That's disgusting. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, that's silly. I
That is
remember
silly.
saying those were too much when I was paying $4 for them. I was like, no, I'm not paying $4 for this land. Are you kidding me?
They're $23. That's
Wow,
still so
significantly less,
much. But that's still a lot.
yeah. That's malarkey. That's a whole lot of bananas. No way, Jose. Drew probably just going to sideboard in some more efficient removal. Hodgepodge of cards. Maybe some more Kolaghan's commands. It's pretty good against goblins.
I mean, the 2 damage basically kills anything.
Destroying Aether Vials, I think. It's one of the most important things, right?
Mm.
Can't let the goblins player get ahead on mana. I like that. I remember an old friend played Legacy Goblins in a tournament.
Really good friend.
That was when I learned who the beatdown was in certain matchups. He really taught me something that day. Always learning something from him. Aiden, we miss you, buddy.
We miss you. Please
Yeah.
come back from whatever country you are currently in.
I think when we need him back, he'll come back, though, so.
You know what? I like the way you think.
Yeah, that's how I look at it, right? If I ever have a rough day, you know,
Mm-hmm. Just call for Aiden.
take a walk in the park,
You probably go for a walk in the woods and you probably find Aiden in there, to be honest.
scurrying around correctly.
Scurrying around,
Yes.
Living a life.
Tyler going to be on the play here. I like that Tyler keeps his deck off.
Off of the playmat.
That's-
It's spicy.
Yeah, I like that. Tyler's got lands and spells. I don't know if that's a keep, though. Don't know what the critical cards are in Goblins.
Careful. Drew's not going to be countering anything.
And a Skirk Prospector. Like I said, turn 1. Exciting.
Inquisition. Oh, no. Ooh, the Snoop. Rip.
Should probably take the Harbinger, right? If you have the answer for the Snoop.
I mean...
Snoop can't accrue you any value the turn it comes down if you're...
Yeah, but setting up the Snoop to be able to win, like if you do reveal something, is kind of nice. I don't know. It really depends.
That's true.
But also, Snoop is 2 drop. The Harbinger is a 3? Or is it 2 as well?
I'm not sure.
He's taking the Harbinger.
We'll see who's right here, Robertson. Probably going to see the Snoop now.
Okay, Harbinger is a 3.
3 mana.
3 mana.
But it is any goblin in your deck, right?
Yep.
So that's all of Tyler's deck, I think. So we got a reveal, but we're not going to be able to see it. Oh, no.
That is true, too.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh. That stinks.
Everything sucks.
Yeah, correct. Drew going to take his next turn and bolt it. So we don't have to say that. So play a land and pass the turn. Takes next turn. Tyler's going to pick up a Wooded Foothills there. Hopefully not flip over the black card. Flipped over a card for no reason. But what are you going to do? Yep.
Okay, there we go.
We're going to flip it back. We got it under control. Going to play a fetch land anyway.
I feel like I've gone in there too much.
Yeah. Skirk Prospector getting in the red zone. Tyler getting flooded a little. Munitions Expert.
It's not big enough to kill a Tarmogoyf.
When you
that's for
need
sure.
it. But, yeah, definitely not big enough to kill any Goyfs. You need more Goblos.
A little bit
Need
more.
a Crankouts command here, maybe.
Oh, no.
Maybe, man, what's that card?
What's the 4 mana? Or you make 4 goblins. There's a card like that.
Yeah,
right?
it's in Gate Crash.
Is it the fire, like the 5 o'clock fire? Or
5 Alarm Fire has a
Alarm
picture
Fire?
of a goblin on it. 5 Alarm Fire is actually really good, I think. But it's just ridiculous to get it to work. You have to tap
this is
like a
making me
million.
crazy because I know there's a card that makes the 4 goblins.
So we're going to kill Ren and 6 in response to the plus. Or the minus, excuse me. Bamsmon, I like the playmat too. I really do. Zach going through all the cards that say
Create
goblins.
I swear there was one that made 4.
A Beetleback Chief?
Goblin
That's a
Gathering
fun.
could make 4. If you have the right number in your graveyard.
Goblin. That's not-
Goblin Offensive could make 4.
Goblin-
Goblin Rally. There
Goblin
we go.
Rally.
I do think it was it was Return to Ravnica.
Turn to Ravnica. Darn. Must have been a Boros card, huh? That looks like another Matron there.
Finding Ringleader. The value.
Yeah, you love to see it. I didn't see anything the Mosby. Discarding 2 lands. I actually didn't see
No,
anything, so too busy talking silly.
Oh, the
Oh, it was revealed?
true,
Definitely,
true, true, true,
definitely,
true.
yeah.
Yep, for free. Yep,
Yeah,
We
I
definitely
think,
missed that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
Tyler,
when the Snoop
Tyler just had the Snoop, and then we were trying to adjust the deck. And
we adjusted
stuff,
their
yeah.
board because the deck was off the camera. Yeah,
It's kind of goofs with you
definitely
when
should
you're
have
playing.
made them shuffle. Though that's my bad.
Yeah. Facts. Tyler gonna spin the wheel here on this ringleader. Put some cards in his hand, hopefully. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do it one more time. That's what you love to see.
So not the worst. 2 good cards.
Good cards.
I'd say they're good.
Haste.
Haste.
Power.
Great cards.
Yeah.
Terrific. Toughness.
Toughness.
Whoa.
Goblin Lords, you know? How are you gonna win if you don't attack?
True.
Drew's got lots of cards in his hand.
Another Clothis.
Clothis.
That's not the worst for Tyler. He's probably pretty happy to see that.
Yeah, Tyler
Gets
gonna
another
get to
turn with these creatures.
do whatever he wants again, yeah. So I don't know what the combo is it's Lieutenant.
It's having a Snoop in play, a Kiki Jiki on top, and then you just make a bunch of copies of Conspicuous Snoop with the ability. Because
It's a non-legendary.
it's not legendary, so you make a
Okay.
billion copies. Then you copy the Bogart to put Siege Gang Lieutenant on top of your deck. The one that says you can sacrifice a goblin to drain one. So you make infinite tapped guys, and then you just sack everything.
All right. That sounds made up.
It's, all Magic really is made up, huh?
We're going to exile everything, draw a card. No, it says Exile Relic.
It does say Exile Relic.
Remove it from the game, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Shards of Alara ones would say. Is it Shards of... It might be Conflux, I'm not sure.
I know it doesn't say to exile, but the activation cost is to exile it. It's weird.
So if I'm Tyler here, you're probably just getting another Ringleader, right?
Ringleader? Yeah, I mean, just
doing
getting
the
more
same
value.
dance again, yeah.
Ringleader seems fine.
Finding a Ringleader.
Well, if there wasn't a draw, it's too late with the fetch already.
Yeah, we're pretty far.
Or tutor.
Drew's looking for some lands here, I think. Get two
Make it
Get
two
two
guys.
Michaels. Baron Moore. So Tyler really looks like he's in command of this game. Just keeps playing Goblins and probably gonna play Munitions Expert, maybe. Maybe, who knows? Who knows what Tyler's got in store here? So we're getting in the red zone with all these creatures. Let's get a double black and a single black. Alright, clearing
black,
up the
black.
battlefield. Exile a Matron to drain. Wish we could shoot that chieftain, huh?
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
that would be nice.
Cloth would probably be too good then. This any target. Maybe, who knows? Huh? Spinning the wheel? Let's do it. How does he do it? Probably wanting the Bloodbraid. Think Drew could have fatal pushed in response, right? To the season being cast, maybe?
Oh, here's some munitions.
Oh, no, that's 3 mana, sorry. I'm silly. Munition Expert. Getting the old 2-for-1. Bloodbraid. What a joke. 2-for-1. That was only a 2 mana 2-for-1. There's the Snoop, though.
Snoop, reveal the top. Marshall. I mean, it's castable. That's just more value, yeah.
Definitely gonna. I'm gonna get another Goblin. Reveal the top.
Havel.
It's a land. No other place for Tyler, I think. Maybe an attack with these,
I don't hate an attack here with, probably
team?
not with the chieftain, but yeah, everything other than the chieftain I think is fine
Yeah.
here. Double block the matron.
Yeah.
7 damage. Drop to 8.
So Drew trying to stay alive here. Just Drew getting a count on the lives and the
Okay, so Drew actually at 13. Yep.
13.
He did not
Got it
change
all
the die
settled.
from before. Yep.
all right.
Both players are keeping track on their pen and paper too. So
So Tarmogoyf,
and both the Snoop
both
now.
the Snoop. All right.
Havel revealing ringleader, playing the ringleader.
Ringleader. There's a Snoop
Mm,
and a matron.
pretty all right.
Yeah, that's the game next turn, right?
Oh well, killing the Tarmogoyf now. I mean, it's a lot
Huh.
of damage right here.
Oh, I think that's
12. Oh, yeah, so 11 here. 11 damage. You're falling down to 2.
all
Okay,
right.
going to game 3.
Tyler goofing a little bit there, getting a little ahead of himself, missing some echo triggers, things like that. But no harm, no foul, I think there.
Going back to sideboarding. So it does look like Tyler took off the Pyre of Heroes from the main board. I mean, that is a card that would come out.
Yeah,
I doubt you're more on. You're not really on the combo plan anymore. You're just like actual aggression.
Yeah,
like, you
just
keep it in the
value,
combo,
yeah.
but basically
Yeah,
just on a
Drew-
beatdown plan.
Drew not playing any sweepers, so
Mm.
all of his cards will. You know, they 1-for-1, and one of your ringleaders drawing a card by itself. Or at least a card, I would say.
Seasoned Pyromancers didn't look as good as in the second game than the first.
I mean, they're still
good.
They're
but
still trying to clear a path. Yeah.
game 1, they were just absolutely insane.
So Zach, of the new set that's coming out, 5 minutes after the last one just got released, what do you think about Learn? Are you gonna
Oh,
learn
the
some stuff?
mechanic.
Are you gonna learn your lesson
Dude,
ever?
who
Or are you
knows?
just gonna draw? Are you just gonna rummage?
Who knows? Who knows? Learn mechanic is definitely weird.
Yeah, it's very strange. Those cards take up your
I like-
sideboard
I-
slots, right?
Yep, they take up your sideboard slots.
Okay.
I really do like the red-white cards so far, though. They're pretty sweet. They're unique from red-white.
So it seems like all of the guilds,
yeah,
the
schools or
schools,
like houses,
schools,
yeah,
houses.
I think.
are going to be revealed each day, right?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, that's what they did with Time Spiral. They released it like color by color, so I imagine it's houses. But yeah, red-white looks sick today. It looks so cool. Very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, cards are definitely more exciting, I think, than they were before. I would say, at the very least.
Again, I'm just so excited for the Mystical Archives. That's awesome.
Mystical Archives. You're not excited for the new Elder Dragon?
No, I like the red-white one. It's Flying Haste Vigilance. Those are some keywords.
I like that Boros got Sunforger, and then they just decided, yeah, we're going to run with that. We're just going to be spells.
Or just spells.
This red white. I guess white can't just be small dorky creatures forever, right?
Mhm.
I don't know how it works. That's why they get paid the big bucks. I am excited to for the new EDH decks. Or the new Commander decks, excuse me. I'm gonna get
Concave.
Huh.
And a pass. Pavel with no reveal. Ren and 6. No value on it. Heartbreaking.
That's alright. Rented 6 still wins the
Still-
game, right?
It still kills one once, or
Yeah.
1 toughness creatures.
Which is quite a few of Tyler's creatures.
Relic from Tyler and a pass.
This will nab any land Drew gets out of there, probably, right? With just a tap, not even a.
Yeah, yep. Exile in response.
Drew gonna find some sort of land here.
Overgrown Tomb tapped.
Another Rented 6, maybe?
Another Ren and 6.
Oh,
That would be a play.
thinking again.
Stomping ground.
Stomping
Okay.
ground. There we go. Much better, much better. Not a big fan of that Guild Pact Stomping Ground.
I
Not a
don't
big
hate
fan
it.
of any of the
Yeah,
Stomping
any of the
Ground.
Stomping Grounds.
The
so
newer
yeah.
one is the best one, I would say. The newest Ravnica set.
I like the second Ravnica. Return to Ravnica. I thought that was pretty alright. I don't really like the newer or the old. I love the old Hallowed Fountain though. I think that is like the best version of Hallowed Fountain. By
Oh
a million
yeah,
miles.
easily. I mean, excluding all the expeditions, I guess.
Oh,
'cause,
yeah. Do I like the Expedition Hallowed Fountain?
I think they're all just better because they have a better frame,
Yeah.
more aesthetically pleasing. Tyler thinking about his turn 3 here.
Sunbay Canyon.
So many different lands. Look, there's 6 different land types. You could almost play a Field of the Dead and make a zombie with all the bet.
Yeah. Just unban it.
That was good times.
Put a couple snow lands in there. Some
Yeah.
regular lands.
Jun could
Perfect.
never win the game ever. Just never.
Not enough.
Just play
value.
lands, yeah.
Here's the Harbinger. Finding a ringleader. Tyler's saying that's how he wins the match and plays many ringleaders as he can.
Yeah. Put that on top. Drew takes his turn. No activation ready with this relic, so Ren 6 is good. Maybe get to buy back another cycle land.
2 mana here.
Drew picking up 2 cards, maybe 3. We have a Collective Brutality coming.
Yep, Collective Brutality. Kill and drain for 2.
Discard a land. So now Tyler definitely could have gotten that
Could have gotten the
Bloodstained
Bloodstained
Mire, right?
Yeah.
Because the spell's still on the stack. You can put his ability. True Thought Seizing. I think I would have led with the Thought Seize, right? Just to maybe put a third mode on there and name a really good card out of Tyler's hand. Not that he would have, I don't know. I don't think Goblins plays any spells, though. No Tar Fires, right?
No Tar Fires.
Not the matchup for it, at least. Tyler gonna have to start over on this matron or this ringleader train a little sooner than he had to. Drawing
Draws
that.
the ringleader.
Slamming it down, probably.
Swamp.
There's a land that shares the same type. Swamp and a swamp.
The value. Pretty good cards again in the matchup too. The Siege or the Siege Gang Lieutenant.
Lieutenant, not the commander. The commander's double red.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget it.
Don't forget it. Swing of 2 at Ren and 6 and a pass with a turn.
So Drew not getting any threats online. Still none. Play a fetch land. No blood red. Targamoy.
Here's a Goyf.
He's kind of big. It's going to be small whenever this relic happens. It's a 1-2 right now. Tyler getting to do whatever he wants this turn, though. Probably lead on Snoop? Not sure here.
Stoop Matron seems kind of good.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem like a bad turn at all.
I feel like Snoop just lets you kind of accrue more value, too. If at all.
It also needs to be answered just immediately.
That's true. But Drew's only played one spell to kill a creature, so it's not.
Here's a Matron. Going to tutor.
I think you get another, maybe another Snoop here just to keep the pressure on, maybe?
I don't hate the idea of another Snoop. Is there a munition expert in hand?
Maybe Kiki Jiki.
Just another ringleader.
Another ringleader.
Don't hate it.
Yeah. The argument is what Tyler is giving Drew too much time to work with all of these things he got. He's kind of hiding behind a very flimsy wall, this relic right now. Right?
Yeah.
Once he cracks it too, he's going to have to eventually. So
There is a munitions expert in hand.
So that's fun. Should be able to come down when Tyler sees fit.
Swing 2 at Ren and 6. Block. Before damage. Cycle. Exile. In response to the activation, fetch. Blocks are currently declared. Munitions expert before Drew finds his fetch. Or his fetchable land.
So Drew getting a little hasty with his
Yeah.
and a real decision for Tyler here to take out this Ren and 6 or the Tarmogoyf. Chooses the Tarmogoyf.
Chooses the Tarmogoyf, yeah. Oh.
Maybe not.
I'm just going to clarify what was dealt damage. Yep.
Draw off the cycle. Just getting a clarification on that.
Yep, so the ringleader was blocked by the Goyf, but the Goyf died before combat damage.
Thanks for clearing that up for us, Zach. Really appreciate that.
I think Tyler might be a little newer to the deck, so a little wiggle room. Very friendly, free tournament tonight, so.
Yeah, we're having a good time here. It's all good vibes. There's some friendly banter being spun around to players.
I hate you
and
so much.
I'm really happy about that. Our community's great. Blood
Okay.
Raid.
Clovis.
Look at this Gruul deck. Nobody playing
It's kind of
Ponza
looking like
tonight.
Panza actually a little
Very
bit.
happy about that.
I haven't seen Panza in a minute.
That's because it's bad.
Mm.
Just I don't really know, but I just don't. There's something about playing Pillage in the main deck that
Yeah.
it rubs me the wrong
But there's
way.
also something about winning with an Elder Gargaroth that feels
Just
really
do
good.
that in Jund.
Hey, you know,
or
I haven't seen Drew play.
Gargaroth's a giant.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. So
Oh.
when you play Amulet, you can.
Is it like a giant beast?
No, it's a beast. I lied. I'm a liar. Because I think it's. I don't know. A lot of stuff is worded like it should be.
It is just a beast. Don't get my hopes up.
No, the only Titans are the.
Yeah.
Damn it. The Giants are the Titans. Banned. Earl, don't talk about it.
Ringleader. Kiki.
Terminate. That's
about-
not a.
It's not a goblin. Should have brought in some tar fires instead of terminates.
So Tyler probably wishing he had a brainstorm here to put that Kiki back on top of his library.
But I mean, you just slammed the Snoop now. But we're swinging it, running 6. Gonna be training with a ringleader.
So Drew still at a really healthy life total though too.
Oh. I guess Tyler's just wanting to hold up the relic activation. Decided to not go with the Snoop. Exile everything, draw a card.
So draw for turn. Drew got Lila lands in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
His Baron Moore's gone now. That's too bad.
Anger of the Gods.
Exile more stuff. Inquisition, making 1.
Discard land, Inquisition. Make it a 1/1.
1 elemental.
Plus run 6, returning the land. Play it for turn.
Not enough devotion though, unfortunately for Drew there.
Very close.
In his Gruul deck, yes.
It's crazy how close to.
Tyler getting another turn here though.
I mean, we saw attack last game. That feels good. Clothis unstoppable.
Mm-hmm. Helixing people.
Mini Helix.
Many. Small.
Small.
You
Snoop.
Snoop. Get out of my stuff.
What do we got up there? A hovel.
Auntie's Hovel.
Sling Gang.
Gang gang.
2 1/1s. And a pass of the turn.
So Tyler pretty far away from a drain kill here, right?
Yeah.
But,
I mean,
but Kiki Jiki.
so exiling the Inquisition.
What does Tyler need Drew not to have here? Anything really? I don't know. What could Drew have otherwise? Huh. The gang's all here. Look at all this. What's happening? Drew's got... There we go.
Lightning Bolt. The Snoop. And a response sacrifices to drain 1. Bloodbait will resolve. Devotion is met.
Hey, we got a 4/5.
Ping Sling Gang.
Drew turning the corner as fast as humanly possible here. Attacking like crazy. Even Michael gets turned sideways. Look at him. He's ferocious.
Menacing.
Pure power. And these goblins don't know what to do here, just sitting on their hands.
10 damage coming in. Pretty brutal.
Yeah, Tyler definitely needs to rebuild his house of cards here too, which I don't know if he has enough time to now.
No. Oh, two Kiki Jikis in hand. That's brutal.
Yeah, you definitely want one of those in your deck on top.
Yep. Just blocking 4. Maybe still considering.
Thinking about maybe killing the Bloodbraid. I think I would be more in line of doing that than.
I mean, I think, yeah, either way, he's just in a really bad spot.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd say there's almost reason to. Yeah,
So
okay, so
trade
he's
with
just.
the one creature.
Yep, trading with the
other.
1/1 and blocking the Clothis. Ooh. Discard 2 non-lands, making 2 1/1s and drawing 2. Yeah, I think that basically seals it up.
Yeah, with the Anti's Hovel for the draw. With not a moment left to spare either, only 5 minutes left in the round. Staying alive though. Tyler's fighting a good fight.
Another sling
Commend
game.
him for that. 2-3 more blockers.
Matron. Tutoring.
Matron might be out of ringleaders to find.
We might have one left. Who knows? I keep forgetting Tyler's a Vile deck because I have not seen it in play once this game.
Yeah, that's rough. You
Or like any
definitely
of these
want to be
games.
playing Vile in your Vile deck.
But to be fair, I haven't seen him draw them either. So, like, they're not like dead draws late game if he's not drawing them.
Tyler looking at his deck and realizing that he has no utility goblins left in his deck. Only Snoops and Tutors and Mog War Marshals. And yeah. Probably pretty far down the list of ideal targets there for Tyler, I would say, right? Drew's ground him into dust, I think. Exile the Snoop of Clothis.
Drew at 18, Tyler at 7. Inquisition. Just see a bunch of Kiki Jikis and a War Marshal. Ping Sling. Sacrifice, drain 1. Bud Brit. Okay, we're just scooping it up. So we will be back with the next round very shortly. I believe that was our last game.
See you soon.
This world is one of legend. Many realms, epic sagas, bound by one truth. Viking or Valkyrie, elf or dwarf, all belong to the World Tree. All are supplicant to the gods. Gods who travel between realms to do their bidding for peace, for bloodshed, or for their own amusement. But what if there was a way to harness this power? A weapon with the ability to protect all. A weapon of pure strength, forged for a god. Or, in more creative hands, a weapon of unimaginable chaos! Who's ready for some fun?
Hey everyone, we're back. Some friendly banter being exchanged between players. I'm just going to shut this door here quick and we're going to get underway. Paul and Drew are the only undefeated so far. Sorry, I stubbed my toe there. We're just thinking about, asking about, I don't know. Do you know who won the dice roll there, Zachary?
I have no idea.
Darn. Well, I guess we'll find. It'll be a surprise. Let's
These-
get a timer going on there.
I mean, once somebody plays something,
You don't tell me.
you don't tell
We're
me.
starting right back up to getting right back into it, trying to get Magic to the people, really. Wow, I bet you Drew wishes he could start like this. Turn 1 Inquisition. That's a classic Jund hand there. You'd love to see it.
Are we taking the Renin 6
Yep.
immediately up?
You have
Kills
to.
fairies here. Can't let it stick around.
Yeah, what do you mean? You gotta play your threats, you know? Can't have a machine gun on the on the field.
You can't have an actual machine gun.
Drew got to land in a pass. I'm pretty sure the way Drew's deck is set up, he definitely drew a Fatal Push or a Lightning Bolt there, so. But. Drew, Seasoned Pyromancers aplenty today.
Mutavault. Nice Mutavault.
You know what a Mutavault is?
What?
A Changeling.
You want to know what else it is?
What?
Just a ninja, a rogue, a human. It's everything. I hate you.
An Eldrazi?
Yeah.
A squirrel?
It is a squirrel.
An Uncle Istvan?
Is that a card type? Is that a creature type?
Nah, I think it's just a human. Drew getting a Blood Crypt. Thinking about it. Maybe, not really. I don't know. Blood Crypt Elf. Drew thinking real hard about this.
Stomping grounds.
But you do need to grill lands in your grill deck, so.
Mm-hmm. True. You hoping for Renin 6 off the top here.
Definitely gonna eat a Mutavault to the face if you.
Yeah.
But I would take that.
A cliffs and a pass.
Oof, that's a rough one.
Swing one.
Paul
Just taking
not
the one.
the requisite amount of mana playing Mutavault in your Dimir deck.
Inquisition. Taking the Liliana. Oh, and a pass. That Mutavault looking not great.
What are you gonna do though, right? You gotta try it out. You got a ninjutsu and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It is, after all, the cheapest creature, right? Dumping the 2 lands that he knew about. Get 2 fresh ones.
Swing for one.
Paul missing again on lands.
We got an army of 1/1s over here.
Yep.
Dodge a Renin 6.
We need a Nausea. Bloodbraid, Nausea, get him.
Bloodbraid.
Spin it. Clothis.
Inquisition. Okay. The Infiltrator.
Infiltrator's a 4-drop?
It's a 4-drop. He does it on 2, but can't take it with an Inquisition. Pretty nice. And he's swinging in.
Getting in the red zone.
Getting Paul before he gets more lands. So he has only uncastable cards. Never mind.
So he's got click and the thing.
Swing for one. Ninjutsu. Draws a spell stutter.
So Drew's still in a pretty good position here, though, right? I don't see. But a sigh. Big old sad sigh from Drew. I don't. Drew's spells are in play. I don't know what he's complaining about.
Drew was asking him, Paul, why he held back his changeling that cannot block. And Paul was saying, that's a really good question, Drew.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You get the value off the seer, I guess, but you would have drew an extra card too, right?
Oh, yeah, you would have. Wow, yeah, you would have.
It is what it is correct?
That's... Deal 1 damage to it, 2 damage, make a discard. Yeah, no, that was just a misplay. There's no reason to not attack there.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's... Yeah.
But I mean, you're a judge, so what are you going to do? Paul at a real bad spot here. I don't know what's going to happen here. Mana for the Cryptic, though. He at least gets a kind of time walk, right?
One at the run in 6.
But what's he going to do past that? I really don't know. And you know what doesn't care about Cryptic? Whatever spell gets cast after the Bloodbraid.
Yeah.
So, if Drew's got another one of those. These swamps really looking out of place in Drew's
Plus returning Peatland.
Drew's Gruul deck. You know?
Tap, draw with Cryptic. Sacrifice the Peatland to draw a card.
Drew got nothing. Alright. Paul takes his turn. Attacks with the 1/1.
And who? Oh, is
You.
this a Fallen Shinobi?
Fallen
He
Shinobi.
needs it to stick and he needs it to be good. He needs it to connect to even be in this. It does. Oh,
Drew kind of goofing on that. Land. Inquisition.
In response to the Inquisition. 2 damage to Paul, make him discard a card. And he scoops him up. I am super sad that Paul isn't getting anything great off of these Fallen Shinobi triggers. That's the third one that we've seen. And it's been a lot of lands. If that was like Goif there, ooh, he'd be in it. That'd be disgusting.
Yeah, it was like Bloodbraid Liliana. I think that'd be the dream, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, because the Bloodbraid hits another spell for you, right? Or is it only when you cast it from your hand? I don't know. No, it's when you cast the spell. So, yeah. You just spin another one.
Just keep
Hit
spinning.
a click, yeah, and then you're like, oh, I win.
I win. It's pretty good.
Fallen Shinobi, powerful magic card. But I like one at instant speed.
Yeah.
Like a Fact or Fiction. Very cool. Got some extended arts recently.
Of the fact fictions?
Very. I wish it was the old art. Not the weird person in the cloak and the... Kind of looks like... Gives mad Voldemort vibes. Or Dementor vibes. You know?
I get you. What is your new favorite artwork out of... Like, which one of the old school border cards is your favorite?
From Time Spider Remastered?
Yeah.
Man, I don't... There's so many.
I know.
Dovin's Veto.
Dovin's Veto's awesome. The true name looks sick.
There's quite a few cards I want to get.
I think even Thraben Inspector. Thraben Inspector matches so well with the old border.
Bloodbraid. Definitely Bloodbraid.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I like the Thoughtseize, but I'm not a big fan of that Thoughtseize art.
Yep.
But, you know.
Do you like the Theros art more?
Yeah, it's so much better. It's,
I like the Theros one more
so much
too.
melting.
I like the Theros one more too, and I think a lot of people will be upset with that. But I specifically like it because there's the Ashiok reference, which is super cool. Like his dreams are just being destroyed.
Rended.
Yeah. Rended.
Rended to heck.
And Ashiok is my favorite planeswalker.
Ball keeping.
So.
Paul got a fatal push. Fatal push. Another fatal push. Oh, we got a clock.
We got Lance. Ooh, Bitter Blossom. That's pretty good.
Ooh, this is like magic and...
Do you think Drew's going to play Bitter Blossom and Jund?
I don't think so.
How spicy would that be, though? Oh, we're going Tomb, red and 6. Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh. See, just red and 6 smooths out all your draws.
Oh, no, the spell pierced the jaw. Heartbreaking. Oh, and no land.
But Paul's spell surge sprites to be online though. That'll be fun. I'm not sure. I'm always confused at how the card is. The number of fairies in play equal or less than the converted mana cost?
Oh, for spell stutter?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Lots of words on that
I've
card.
never played that card, to be honest.
Yeah,
so.
it's in all the fairy
What's it?
delver decks.
Yeah.
In Pauper, but I still don't. I don't know.
You played Pauper for quite a bit, right?
Pauper's fun. I'm a big fan of Pauper. It's so cheap.
When you see red and 6 do this, it's just disgusting.
Yeah, it's miserable. It makes it so you like something Jund already does. They're just super greedy with everything. So it's like I don't know. It feels good playing with it because you're like, oh, I have 2 lanes and a red and 6. I never have to worry about mana again.
Yeah.
And my opponent has to do so much to counteract it. Like,
Swinging 1 at red and 6, no land.
yeah.
Thoughtseize. Oh, Fatal Pushes, Fallen Shinobis, and Spell Stutters.
Paul got a great poker hand, 3 pair. Picor, I believe that the owner of the shop may be at the shop.
I actually do not believe he is at the shop, to be fair.
No,
I
just
have not
kidding.
seen
I
him
don't know.
today.
That's a very good question. If only there was a phone.
It is an impossible poker hand.
Professor, I don't know if you're a doctor of poker or whatever, but you don't know, so I'd... But that is pretty good, yeah. I mean, having an extra card in your hand is very good in Magic, so I imagine having another card in your poker hand would be way better, you know? Paul missing here again, just no lands, losing life. Paul draws another Demir. Oh!
Infiltrator.
Infiltrator. Drawing a card. There's the... Here it comes.
It's over. Paul's crazy. Ping the token.
Picking the token.
Oleana minus. Feels bad. Trophy it.
Trophy the Bitter Blossom. Me and another player were having a conversations about Assassin's Trophy and how it feels really bad to cast it in every game except when you're playing Tron. And I totally agree with that.
Cryptic U. Uncastable.
Double Swamp.
Discard the push. Plus return the land. Play
It's too bad that Drew had to play that Forgotten Cave. Definitely would rather be cycling that.
Mm-hmm. Just got a Ghost Quarter his own cave. We're still one of Ghost Quarter, huh?
Facts.
Bitter Blossom.
I imagine not long for this world, but Drew apparently not caring at all.
This Liliana's just crushing.
So we still got 2 pair in the hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, the spell stars. Just kidding. They're all out. They're good on here.
Like, so red and 6 feels bad to lose to, like, on 2, like, it's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
But red and 6 and Lily, like, on 3 feels even worse. Like, that's...
Oh, why is that? Because you play a big creature and then they kill that one too?
They kill that one, too. It's just the plus on Lily and then plus on Ren 6 to return the land you discarded. It is just so insane. I love Ren 6, honestly. Like it's pretty busted, but I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Bloodbraid Elf. Another Liliana.
Liliana winning the game so fast too. After you like hit off the Bloodbraid
Yep.
and then it's 2 turns before it ultimates is such a beating too.
Or 3 turns.
Paul just getting ground into dust there.
Attack for 3.
Paul probably just gonna run out this Spellstutter Sprite, right? Hope to get another Shinobi.
I don't know. It feels just horrible. It just feels absolutely horrible.
No, he's got the Shinobi, so
Yeah. He just needs it to live. It's just the. Yep. So 2 damage, maybe discard. No, this just feels awful.
yeah.
But he makes a 1/1 on his upkeep. And he loses a life.
Mm-hmm.
Effect at the upkeep. Is it the champion? Champion. Tap his lands. Just like 3. This is just brutal. I
Paul
don't think
commenting on how bad he's getting ground into the dust.
Yeah. Yep, scooping him up. Okay, so Drew ends up being the winner for tonight.
Very fun. Hope to have everyone back next week
Yep.
and on Friday.
Thank you very much for watching.
See you then.